The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
We have high levels of employment, low levels of unemployment. Wages are moving up. Consumer confidence is high. Business confidence is high.
Wait, wouldn't you like to believe that? Unbelievable. Hi, welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. It is amazing what's going on today. First of all, let's talk about the market. The stock market, as you recall, if you look at the S&P, if you want to follow me, you have a mobile device, you can. Just go to my site, philsgang.com. It's live. And also, if you want to participate, we're taking calls at 855-745-7445. But I want to show you something about this market. The jibber-jabbers are never going to tell you. All these jibber-jabbers on these TV financial shows, they never want you to know the truth. They're not going to tell you anything. But if you take a look at the spiders, the stock market. Now, when this market dropped 20%, when it dropped 20%, and then she rallied back 15%, or she got the whole 20% back. But remember, when she went down 20%, it was because the very high interest rates, they were rejected. The high interest rates killed the economy, just killed the economy. I mean, you talk about housing, killed construction spending, killed housing starts, killed home prices, killed new home sales, existing home sales. I mean, they're just all tumbling. I mean, the wheels are coming off construction spending like never before. Retail sales suffered the biggest 2-month drop in a decade. I mean, things aren't doing well because of those interest rate hikes. Just terrible. But yet, we're being told every day wages are good. Well, if wages were so good and so strong, then why are retail sales down? Why are housing starts down? Why are home prices down? Why are home sales down? Especially retail. Now, listen to this. This is amazing. Listen to this.
We are going to ask, does this market have, where are we going to go from here? I mean,
boy, he's so screwed up, right? Now, this is amazing. He can't even speak. This is pain.
We are going to ask, does this market have, where are we going to go from here? I mean, one of the things we've seen is earnings for the first quarter have absolutely crashed, and many are wondering why the market hasn't.
Crashed?
Earnings for the first quarter have absolutely crashed.
Really crashed. All right, but here's what he said the other day.
You know, I got to tell you, this just corroborates everything I'm seeing in these earnings reports, where America is by far the strongest economy in the world. The reaction to earnings has been just over the moon. I mean...
over the moon. That's the other day. Oh, earnings are over the moon. Then today...
We are going to ask, does this market have,
Oh, my God. Well, we're going to take a look at some of our stocks, the members. We're doing pretty well because we don't listen to this nonsense. We don't listen to fundamentals of a company. We simply follow the money. But isn't that pathetic? That's unbelievable. And here we are again. They talk about wages. Always wages.
The market just wants to go up. What's the big factor behind this rally? What's driving it?
We have a strong economy. Consumer is strong. Tax cuts are helping.
First of all, that's not true. The market just doesn't want to go up. Are you kidding? If you go and take a look at the S&P, the market has been in real trouble here. The market has been going. Look, if you go back to October, this market since October 17th, we are unable to get above 2,800. They're still fighting. Here we are. Okay, today, March 12th, and if you go all the way back to October 2018, they still, since 2018, cannot get the market up over 2,800 on the S&P. There's no volume. There's no energy. The big institutions are saying, no. We're hanging back because the economy is getting very, very weak. Very, very weak. And if you really look, they're not investing. They're not putting the money back into this market. There's a lot of reasons for that, and I'll go over a few with you. But remember, we're told every day this is the best economy ever. But reality is different. Let's take the Atlanta Fed. Now, they announced, that the 2018 economic GDP growth would come in around 3.5%, 4%. Kudlow came out and said, oh, no, they're wrong. It's going to be 4 to 5%. Well, guess what? It's going to be less than 2%. Retail sales are suffering. Wheels are coming off construction. Now, why is this happening? Why are housing sales going down, home sales? What's going on? Because the economy's not growing. See, corporate debt is dangerously high. What they did, these corporations went out and they borrowed $9 trillion to buy stock, their own stock. Never before has it been this high, corporate debt. Higher than it's ever been, especially as a percentage of our economic GDP growth. So as a result, corporate credit, the quality of their credit is deteriorating because of this massive borrowing to buy stocks, buy their own stock back. They've been doing this for 10 years. Now it's really getting hard for them to borrow money for capital spending, which they need to do. Remember, in the last 10 years, these corporations never plowed back into their company the money into new technology, new machinery, new facilities, so they could compete. In the last 10 years, all they did was borrow money. At first, it was at zero interest, borrowed $9 trillion, and they took the profits they were making, combined it with the money they borrowed, and bought more stock so the CEOs would get rich. So here's the problem. Now, 10 years later, because they didn't plow the money into the company, their machinery's older, everything's older, and now the economy's going down. The pricing power, here's what they're looking at. If they even could borrow the money today reasonably, they won't do it because now they're looking at the pricing power, meaning whatever they sell. If they sell hats, they can't increase the price of those hats because the economy's getting weaker and weaker because people are getting weaker and weaker. Their spending habits are starting to pull back. And so even if they could borrow money, which they can't, to do new capital investment, buy new machinery, new equipment, and so forth, so they could increase productivity. Well, there's no reason to increase productivity now. So here's what they did. For 10 years, they did no improvements to their companies. They put the money in their pocket through stock buybacks. Now the economy is falling apart. Now interest rates are going up. They're loaded up with $9 trillion in debt. They have a major problem. So, first of all, they can't compete against any other country now because the machinery, everything is so old. And as I said, the economy is so weak right now that why would any CEO, even if he could borrow the money for new technology and so forth to increase productivity, why would he? It's insane. Of course he wouldn't. He's not going to buy new equipment, new facilities. Are you kidding? So we're in trouble. I'll explain that when we get back, and we're going to take a look at stocks next.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
Okay, welcome back to Phil's Gang. This is the part of the show we check and see how our members are doing with their stock. And again, we don't care whether the market's up or the market's down. We don't. We just follow the money of the big institutions. And we follow 5 stocks we've been in for 2 years. People say, how do you make money with just 5 stocks? Well, that's how you make money with 5 stocks. Because not only do we buy them, but when they start going back down, we sell them short. So we get both sides of the transaction. And it's successful. We're very successful at doing that. And if you want to join my gang, just call 877-600-GANG. Also, you can go to my website. And then for 1 month, we encourage you to just do one of our 5 stocks. At 2 o'clock Eastern Time every day, we identify for you what to do with that stock. You get your instructions. And if you follow those instructions right to the T, whether we're selling them short or long, you're going to do just great. Much better than your 401k. If any member is confused, not sure what they're doing, our team is here. We tell you every day, if you're not making money, contact us. Something is wrong. So let's take a look at how the members are doing. So right now, we started out with some pretty good stocks here, and we're doing pretty well. Let's go to Apple, okay? Let's go to Apple. So I'm going to turn to my chart, my color-coded chart. If you want to join me, just go to philsgang.com live, and you can see what I'm doing if you have a mobile device. So I'm going to put up Apple right now, and we're up 10%. We have a nice 10% return in Apple. Now, remember, Apple dropped about... I think it was about 40% from 229 down to about 137. And we waited. Now, a lot of the gang members shorted it, so they picked up about, I think that was about 30%, 39%. So a lot of the gang members took Apple because they're always in Apple. And when it turned red on right around October 11th, we said, go ahead and short it. We were short a lot of stocks back then. See, and that's the thing. You got to learn to make money when the market's going down. That's how you mitigate your losses. By just being in a 401k and you can't move, all you can do is buy stocks. And then the worst thing, as the stock is coming down in price, what do they tell you to do? Cost average down. What are you, nuts? Cost average down? That's insane. That's like taking your car. You bought a brand new car. It's falling apart. Something's always wrong. And then you bring the car in. You complain to the, and it gives you the same car. You buy another one. What are you, nuts? So, how many times you ever said, I want a new car, right? So why would you cost average down? That's nuts. Well, anyways, Apple. Apple, look at this. Look how beautiful. It turned green. It turned green on about January 23rd. January 29th. Now look, it turned green. All that's telling me, I haven't got to know anything about Apple. I don't have to know price to book. I don't have to know PE ratios. I don't have to know how their products are selling in Europe. I don't have to know their free cash flow. I don't have to know their margins. And the beautiful thing, I don't have to call some stupid broker and ask them. Because remember, when you call them, you're not calling anyone that you have a fiduciary relationship with. I will never understand that.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it. Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
I will never understand. Why would you ever be in a 401k when the guy who is managing your money, he's telling you right up front, he has no fiduciary relationship with you? It's unbelievable. So we've done very well with Apple. it's still green. Right now, Apple's up 10%. But here's the beautiful thing. We have a stop in. What does that mean? When it pulls back a certain amount, we protected our stock. We protected our percentage of gain. It's called a stop. Now, what we're going to look for, we've already taken some of our profits, but what we're looking for now, when this turns red, that means the institutions are pulling their money out, and they will turn around and sell it short, try to make 10% on the way down. That's the key. See, that's the key. Make it on the way up and then make it on the way down. Stop with this cost averaging down. Okay, I have a caller. I'm going to take him. Go ahead.
Bill?
Art. How are you, Art?
Good. I just wanted to ask you about SDS. It's not ready to buy at the moment, but...
SDS? Okay, the inverse, SDS. Okay, what he's asking about is SDS. When we sell the stock market or the spiders short, instead of selling them short, it's called an inverse. We can buy it at $34. So when SDS goes up, when the market goes down, the spiders go down, the market starts collapsing 20%, we go in and buy SDS, and SDS goes up. So right now, to answer your question right now remember, we have a scout on SDS, and we're just holding on to it right now. She's not going to be ready yet. What we have an advanced order on SDS. And we put an advanced order, I think, somewhere around 37, 38, somewhere up in that area there. So just be patient with it. And we're going to see this market collapse. Let me tell you. You know this 20%, remember we had the 20% drop, and now they've had a 20% rally and a way back up. That is not going to hold. It's not sustainable. They're going to give it all back. All these people who jumped into this market are going to be in trouble. Because, again, the interest rates that brought the market down 20% are the same interest rates that on the way back up. That's ridiculous. So just wait. And put an advanced order around 37, 38, and you'll be fine. Thank you for your call.
All right, thanks. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, so, yeah, we're talking about SDS. It's a great way when the market starts collapsing. Oh, this market's going to collapse, believe me. Remember what happened when this market was going down 20%. It would have gone down 40 to 60%. But remember, Trump intervened and says to Powell, stop raising interest rates. They brought the plunger team in, remember? And they printed all kinds of money, started to buy the bank stocks. By the way, the bank stocks are not going up. The bank stocks, while this market has been going up, the bank stocks have not. And therefore, it's telling us this market is going to correct again. I'll be right back after this break. We'll take a look at some more stocks. And really, where is this market going to go?
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now. Here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does sink or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. I want to talk a little bit later about Adam Schiff. I want to talk about this. I don't want to spend a lot of time on that stuff because I'm here to make money for you, but it does affect the market. And I want to talk a little bit how they're now that there's no collusion, and that's over with what these idiots are talking about now, these jibber jabbers like an MSNBC. But first, let's talk business, which is St. Jude. We've been doing this for 20 years, raising money for St. Jude, and we reach out to you to try to get you to be a better investor. Now, I know you're not going to give up your 401k. I'm not asking you to give up your 401k, but I'm asking you, okay, to judge me on my performance and my team. All we're doing, again, we have 5 stocks, okay, that we are in every day. We've been in them for 2 years. And it doesn't matter. If you join the gang tonight, it doesn't matter. We'll get you right in. You don't have to wait a certain point. No, because remember, we buy stocks, that's those 5 stocks when they go up, and we sell them short when they go down. You start out with just 1 stock. That's all you do. And we go over all 5 stocks at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we post each one of the stocks, what we do, the instructions. We hold your hand, and it works. And so it's going to work for you, and it works for St. Jude. Okay, so we've been doing this for 20 years, and it works. Now, I'm going to tell you this, too. We have a stock that we just started with today, another stock, utilities. You know, when they stopped raising rates, I said, now's the time to buy utilities, because utilities love low rates, because utilities, they borrow tons of money every day. So we bought ED, and I'm going to put up on my chart right now, ED, and we got in perfectly, right around $79. Beautiful timing on it. We're right now at about 8%, I think, return on it. Doing beautiful. But here's the important thing. When they pull their money out, if you're in a stock, if you have a stock in a mutual fund and they pull their money out, you don't even know what the hell's going on, do you? No. You think the person taking care of your mutual fund is going to make sure that when that stock goes down, that he's going to mitigate those losses by shorting it? Of course not. He's just going to let you sit there and lose your money, and you're going to pay all these high fees. It's absolutely crazy. At least if you just work with us for 1 month, you'll see what a difference it makes. It really does. So we got Ed, and we just started with today the ETF for the utilities, XLU. We call it a power stock. So join the gang tonight, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. And you can be involved with those stocks with us if you like. Okay, I want to get back to, listen to this. This is insane. Listen to wages, what she's saying here.
Wages are rising rapidly.
Higher wages, higher wages, higher wages.
Wages are starting to rise beautifully.
Now listen.
If the unemployment rate was truly at 4% or below in some cases, and the minimal amount of slack that implies in the labor market, we would have easily been seeing 3.5% wage growth for years, and we simply haven't.
That's right. Wages aren't going anywhere. In the middle class, out of that 3% they talk about, they only got 1.6%. The middle class is disappearing. The middle class, is disappearing. Nobody's paying attention to you in your 401k because you're not important to them. And wages? No. Wages are not good. If wages were so good, then why is it that housing sales and everything else is going down? People can't afford a house because their wages aren't any good. But here's the other thing, too, about the market. What's going on with the market? So I told you two things are going on. The 10 years that the corporations have been buying shares for themselves, not taking the money, their profits, and borrowing money at 0%, plowing it back into the company to buy new machinery and new equipment and technology, which means production goes up. That's how their employees get raises. They never did. They said, screw the workers. The CEOs and the biggest shareholders got so rich, and the income inequality expanded so huge that it's just that. Why do you think people are talking socialism? Why do you think these young millennials are talking socialism? They've gotten screwed. They can't even buy the house. They're living at their parents'. I mean, they don't know what socialism is, of course, but they're looking for something different. I mean, they've gotten screwed. So the situation is this. This economy's not working anymore. So you got corporations who didn't invest when the economy was doing well. So now the economy's not doing well. Now they owe these corporations $9 trillion in debt, big debt. Interest rates have gone up. These companies, these corporations have this huge debt. They are not going to borrow more money at 2-3% to buy new computers and new technology. They're not going to do that. Now, what does that mean? That means that wages aren't going to go up because they see no purchasing power. They don't see any pricing power. They see if they sell hats, they can't raise the price of hats because people's wages aren't going up enough. And when they pay their insurance, they pay their all their health care, they pay their car insurance, they pay all their expenses, they're getting by with credit cards. There's the problem. So the biggest problem right now with corporations, they are not going to invest, do what they're supposed to do so your wages go up and you can get a good job. That's dead, dead, dead. Don't listen to anybody. I'm telling you the truth. These corporations aren't going to invest anything right now. And also, here's the real problem. All these corporations, their technology is 10 years old. They can't even compete anymore. And they're not going to change that technology right now. Why would they invest $1 million into a new hat machine when sales are terrible? But here's the biggest problem that's going to take this market down another 20% and then another 20% on top of that. The budget deficit. Do you notice nobody ever talks about the budget deficit? These jibber jabbers don't talk about the budget deficit because they don't want you to understand the budget deficit, because most people don't know the difference between a budget deficit and a ham sandwich. Budget deficit is going to kill this economy, kill this market. Budget deficit simply means that our Congress and our president are spending more money than taking in tax revenues. That is terrible. That is dangerous. This is awful. But the TV financial show jibber jabbers, they're not going to talk about this. They don't want you to know about it because it's very dangerous. We have a $22 trillion national debt. Now, what is that? Most people don't even know what the national debt is. That's an accumulation of all the past presidents and the current president spending more money than the tax receipts the government collects. That's called a budget deficit. They're spending more than they take in. So what do? They borrow money from Social Security. You know, when you get your paycheck, and you see that stub and they're taking your withholding tax out, they go in, Congress, and steals the money from the Social Security trust fund. When they do that, obviously the debt goes up again because it's added to the national debt. But remember, they pay zero interest. So they go in, they steal our Social Security, they pay zero interest on it, no intention of ever paying it back. And because they pay zero interest, it allows Congress to spend even more money. The budget deficit is the killer. Nobody's talking about it. And is why the budget deficit is why Social Security is running out of retirement money, because they keep stealing it because they're spending more money than they take in, and they never pay interest on it, and they never pay it back. Because our Congress, remember, what's going on by stealing all this money from Social Security, Congress has to borrow, and think about this, they borrow all that money for Social Security, but wait a minute, these budget deficits, they have to be financed. They just can't, there's not enough money to steal from Social Security. So they turn around and they borrow money from China, and then they pay them interest on that money. No one believes how bad off we are with this budget deficit. And we have to attract China's money, and we have to raise interest rates to attract them. Things are only going to get worse. Join my gang so when things get worse, it's not worse for you. It's good for you. Join my gang right now and help yourself and help St. Jude.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Do you have plenty of potatoes but no corned beef? Want to learn how to maximize your profits in the stock market? Then join Phil's Gang. Phil Grandy will teach you everything you need to know so you can buy as much corned beef as you'd like. Turn on your computer and go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. And happy St. Patty's Day from Phil's Gang.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed, because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere, because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back. The situation is this. The market is going to, we're going to wipe out the 20% we just gained, and we're going to go down another minimum of 20% or more. It's going to happen. So be prepared for that. Now, when I told you on January 16th, 2018, that in 2018 we would have a market crash, we did. As a matter of fact, in January, I told you, I looked way out to December, said December was going to be the worst month. That was way out there, 11 months, right? And we were right. December was the worst month. Now, I'm telling you, they can't sustain this market anymore. Those interest rates are the killer. When you can't live with 2.5% interest, and the biggest problem is the budget deficits, you've got to finance them. There's only two ways they can finance the budget deficit. Now remember, we're going from $600 billion to $1 trillion. But they never talk about it because they know if they started to talk about it, you'd go hide. They need you spending money. They know if you understood the budget deficit, you wouldn't spend, you would start saving, and you wouldn't spend. That's the last thing they want you to do is save. That's why this country is the only country punishes you when you save. They want you to spend. So think about this for a moment. The budget deficits, which will be $1 trillion, they're going to spend $1 trillion more than they take in. They got to finance it. The one way they do it is they steal the Social Security money from us because it's interest-free. They never pay it back. They have no intention of paying it back. And the other way they do it, they have to attract China. They got to get China to buy our treasuries, where we say to China, loan us $3 trillion and we'll give you 2.5% interest rate. Here's your treasury. Now, the problem with China is that we have to raise rates so it's attractive for them to loan us money. But there's consequences. And this is why the market's going to crash. Because the consequences are huge. First of all, savers start taking their money, take it out of savings, and they start buying treasuries because the interest rates are high. Now, this kills the economy because what drives the economy is small businesses. Small businesses and startup businesses is what creates 70% of our jobs. Small businesses. So the problem is they can only steal so much money out of Social Security. They have to borrow money from China, and that means rates go up. The 10-year Treasury rates go up, the yields go up, and that means if you're in a savings account, you're going to buy a Treasury. You're not going to stay in savings. Here's the problem. Small businesses, they borrow their money from banks. They can't go to Wall Street. These smart startup businesses, which create all our jobs, they're the backbone of our economy. And remember, small businesses are the backbone of our economy. And remember, it's in the middle class, okay, is the underpinning of our economy. And the middle class is dying away. So the biggest problem, when they start borrowing that money from China, interest rates go up and we're screwed. And as long as those rates keep going up, that means that now the worst thing, when the 10-year Treasury yield goes up, that means your 30-year fixed rate mortgage, you go get a mortgage, is much higher. But here's the other problem and why the market's going to crash. As they keep borrowing more and more money from China, where they sell them 10-year Treasury yields, let's say 3% interest they give them, that drives up the short-term rate that Trump just told Powell to stop raising. Well, he can't stop raising it because to attract the Chinese to lend us money for them to buy our treasuries, we got to make sure that those yields go up on that treasury. When the yield goes up on treasuries, here's the problem. Your student loan increases. The interest on your auto increases. The interest on your small business loan increases. The interest on your credit card increases. Interest on your furniture that you went to a furniture store and took payments on increases. Everything increases. We cannot stand any more increases. So the problem is, the consequences are this. The government then starts cutting investments. The government has to cut investments. They can't afford investments. When they keep on giving more and more and higher interest rates to Chinese to borrow that money, they got to cut. And know what they cut? Instead of cutting spending, they cut investments in renewable energy. They cut investment in infrastructure, new roads and bridges. That's why our roads and bridges are not being fixed. And they also cut education. In 2018 alone, between investment in renewable energy, investment in bridge and infrastructure, our education, it was cut by 40%. Now that hurts jobs. That hurts wages. So see how this all comes together? So when you're listening to these jibber jabbers, don't listen to them. Now, because of the budget deficit that they never talk about, that's why our economy is not growing. That's why we went from a 4.2% GDP growth in the second quarter of 2018. We're now in the first quarter of 2019. We're going to be 0.3%. So let's go and take a look at the interest rate on the first quarter of 2018. It was 2.2%. Then the second quarter, they jumped up to 4.2. But let's just compare quarter to quarter. So it was 2.2%. We're going to be about 0.3%. 3/10. We're not growing because the budget deficit, because they're spending more than they're taking in. That means we have to borrow from China. We have to finance it. And China wants higher interest rates. And when we pay them higher interest rates, that means the car loans you have, everything goes up. And you can't afford to pay that. This economy is going to collapse. And that's why I'm telling you, the only way they can hold it off from collapsing. And remember, our debt has increased since 1990 to 2018. Our national debt's gone up 656%. What are you, nuts? So there is a major problem. So you got to position yourself. If they come out, and Trump may come out tomorrow, and he may say, we're going to do QE. Well, that's not going to help you. QE. What do you think QE did? QE is what stirred up socialism for the millennials. QE means only the very wealthy, the 1%, make money. When they take QE, that means the very, very wealthy can borrow money free. And what do? They buy more shares. What happens to millennials? Nothing. They can't even get a job. They have to live with their parents. So if they come out with QE, here's what's going to happen. The market's going to skyrocket, but the economy's going to keep getting worse. That's why they keep trying to take parking space in your head, thinking you sit on the longest stupid bench in the world, and they try to convince you every day the stock market is the economy. If the stock market's going up, they're telling you the economy is going up. That's a bold-faced lie. Bold-faced lie.
What do you think of this market, and then perhaps that we are poised maybe to retest the old highs?
I have to agree with that. I think we're continuing to see really good data come out on the economy.
What are you talking about? Good data coming out of the economy? What are you talking about? She says, oh, I agree, we're going to test the highs. They've been trying to test the highs since October. They can't get through. Why? Because the economy is failing, because the president and Congress are spending more money they're taking in. That's called the budget deficit that's added to our national debt that has to be financed. And we do that by borrowing money from China. And they want big interest rates. That moves up the short-term rates on your auto loan, everything else. Are you kidding? All these people do is sit there and lie. So why don't you do this? Join the gang. We could care less if the stock goes up or down. We can sell short stocks with the same ease as we buy them. And that's the position we want you in. And then we want you in a position to make money so you can help St. Jude. Try it for 1 month and just do one stock and just judge me on performance. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. One stock. You got to do something. We'll see you on this chart. Join my gang.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make